Hey everyone out there in YouTube land, this is Mr. Andy55 back at you again with another review slash just taking a look at a custom I did. It's my first custom. Correction, this is my technically third custom. I customized Quake Wave and Skyquake's gun from the Prime series. If you're familiar with the Prime series, you know that Nemesis Prime was just a kind of like a bad Optimus. Which he always is, but in this version he was kind of, he looked a lot more like Optimus. So people kind of thought he was Optimus doing the bad stuff that he was doing. It was the company Mech in the cartoon actually built another Optimus Prime looking Transformer, and they remotely controlled him. So he wasn't really a Decepticon. And they remotely controlled him and did bad stuff, and then the real Prime came around, whooped his ass, and you know the story. But, so anyway, I had an RID Prime. They re-released the first edition Prime, so I grabbed him. I had another RID Prime from a case of Hasbro, factory case that I got from Hasbro. They always sneak in a damn Prime, so I had another one. I gave one away, and I figured, hey, what the hell? Let me try my first custom. And he's not black. I mean, he's almost like a black wash. He is red. He's like a burgundy almost, but not everywhere. Some spots on him are redder than others. Some are like, he's just a real gritty, grimy looking Transformer or Optimus. I kind of put some mud on the tires. I painted the the rims. I painted the grill. I touched up the headlights, all the lights. I did the windows. Made them kind of look almost smashed. And let me see if I can focus in here. Made them look like almost like they were wiped out from the inside and grimy, or wiped with like just real quick, in circles, Did the smokestacks, did the inside. And the one thing I did try to do with this guy, and while I'm talking to you, let me go ahead and try to get him transformed. The one thing I did do with this guy was I tried to paint everywhere. I tried to I tried to paint, like, inside, where you would open him up and transform him. I just tried pretty much filling everywhere, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so that sounds like the guy from South Park. Okay, so you see I painted all here. Nice for you. But yeah, I painted all. Trying to paint like all the inside, like the guts, like the stuff that you see when you're transforming him. And not just I tried to paint everything, and I'll show you what I mean better in a second. Like I tried to paint all this here, even though it gets covered up and you really don't see it. Like I tried to paint all the interior. Tried to paint everything that you would see even when you transformed them, put it that way. Never really liked this version of Prime, so it didn't bother me that I was using them for my first custom. I mean, he wasn't bad. I mean, if this is the only version of Prime that you have, I'm not bashing you or anything by far. I mean, you get what you can get. But ever since I seen the original, the first edition Optimus, I knew he was way more accurate to the screen. So, you know, of course I wanted him. And as you can see, all the detail. I'm showing you this now because when he's standing up, it's kind of hard to see. All the detail in the neck, all the detail around here. It's my cat trying to come in, so he's painting my ass. The only thing I didn't paint was like this spine gray thing. And guys, excuse me 1 second. My cat is just a pain in the ass. Come on, Fatso. I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm not going to edit that out because I'm fucking lazy. But, so anyway, I didn't paint this spine piece here because I felt like it comes in too much contact when you're transforming them and stuff. And I figured it would get stuck, like when it was drying and everything. So, long story short, I didn't paint it. I did paint, like, you know, behind here. I painted, and it is paint. I did see some of these figures, you know, if I had the money and, if I had, the resources, I would have used the first edition Prime. But as it was, I think I had to get the first edition Prime from the Big Bad Toy Store. And I paid, like, which wasn't bad compared to, you know, what they were when the first time around with scalpers on eBay, which wasn't bad. I paid 50 something for him for first edition Bulkhead and first edition Optimus. I did go ahead and I am like the superest, clumsiest guy today. Work and everything have just been horrible. And that is my version of Transformers Prime. Nemesis Prime. The RID version. I did go ahead and do his gun also. And I'll bring that in here. Yeah, as you guys know, the Powerizer weapon was horrible. They all were. So I just glued this thing out. I did some dry brushing, some black washing, and voila. Alright. And I tried to get every aspect. The guy did go ahead and put a Decepticon symbol on just because it kind of looked cool. He's not. I really feel like he was a Decepticon. I mean, I'm sure they didn't have a problem with him doing what he was doing in the show because he was screwing up, you know. And taking the focus off the Decepticons for a while, but he definitely was a mech figure, and he was definitely remote controlled by humans. So, was he Decepticon? I don't know. And I love the windows. And you know, you can go ahead and put the gun in his arm. And he holds that, and yeah, you can see all the detail and kind of get like a brushed metal look. I even took it as far as detailing in here. Like I said, I tried to get it so when you were transforming him, you didn't see. Now you just watched me transform him, okay? I did get some paint chips off because like I said about, I don't know if I told you, but I just decided to start using a new sealer, and but very few. I mean, he's a pain in the ass. There's a lot of friction, a lot of things rub with him, like a lot of different pieces rub together when you're transforming him and not transform and you know, retransforming him. So anyway, guys, that's my first custom / review, Nemesis Prime, Transformers Prime figure. They never released one except for that other black one, which didn't look and show accurate. So I figured I'd try it out. What do you guys think? Comment. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what you think. Any hints or anything that'll help me out, I totally appreciate it. So Thank you for watching, and hope to see you again soon.